News and programming is sponsored by Desert View Hospital, providing emergency medical care around the clock at 360 South Lola Lane. Learn more at desertviewhospital.com. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, the county animal shelter receives funding from the town, and a new center is set up in Las Vegas for survivors of the mass shooting. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Eunette Gentry. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Desert Haven and the county sign a new agreement. It's Tuesday, October 24th. I'm Eunette Gentry. Deanna O'Donnell is off tonight. Desert Haven Animal Society has received a subsidy to help with the costs to operate the county animal shelter.
So item 32 is this discussion, deliberation, approved to provide a subsidy in the amount of $50,000 Desert Haven Animal Society. And that's 1. And 2 is approve a memorandum of understanding with Desert Haven Animal Society for the purpose of setting terms of the subsidy. This is something we did put in our budget and voted for. Commissioners, is there a motion?
Make a motion to approve the subsidy and approve the MOU with Desert Haven Animal Society.
Second.
There's a motion by Koenig and a second by Wickman. Further discussion from the board?
Yes, I have a slight issue with it as far as I believe that if we're going to give them this money and fund them, that they should be accountable to somebody to show where that money's going to. And I know it said that hopefully it's going to go to the vets, but it left the veterinarians, but it's pretty much left it open. I think they need to make at least a yearly report. If you could add that, I would like to see them make a report.
I have a motion and a second. Anybody want to amend that?
Well, we're open for further discussion now, so I'll further discuss.
Okay.
We discussed this with management or staff, whatever you want to call them. And we decided that we're going to give them $50,000 here. They've got another, let's say, $100,000 here. That money goes into one account. So I don't know how I mean, they could say they spent $10,000 here, but it could come from, we don't know where it came from. It's hard to pinpoint where the dollars, you know what I mean? Because they commingled all the money together. So I don't know how they can be responsible. I agree because the discussion came up because I had the same problem.
Yes, and I'm not sure that commingling is even legal. That might be a question for Angela. I know in a lot of cases you can't just commingle funds.
DA, do you have anything you want to say on this?
No, it's fine. If you're giving them money, they're using it for whatever the purposes you're giving it to them for.
Yep.
It sounds like you're not putting any strings attached. I mean, the item does say that you can set terms for the subsidy. So if you wanted to say, you know, we want to know what you do with all your money, that's okay if that's a term of your subsidy. But I don't think there's a problem that they put it in their general fund.
Yes, that would be a good idea, Dan.
Well, it's John's motion at this point.
I'd like to amend my motion to add that they come back to this august board once a year and just explain what they're doing with the money.
That's an amended motion?
I'll amend my second.
All right, we have an amended motion and an amended second. Okay. Now further discussion? Nobody moving? Close public comment. Board, I think we're probably there. Let's go and see what happens. All in favor? Aye?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Unanimous. Once again.
The need for resources is endless when it comes to those affected by the 1 October incident. There's a new location set up to serve the victims and family members.
The Vegas Strong Resiliency Center opened Monday, October 23rd to serve as a resource and referral center for residents, visitors, and responders affected by the October 1st shooting incident. Located at 1524 Pinto Lane in Las Vegas, near Martin Luther King Boulevard, the new center will serve as a hub with multiple local and state agencies, and community nonprofits will have knowledgeable and caring professionals on hand to help those affected by the tragic incident.
This is also a place that we believe that people that come here are resilient. We know that they have suffered a traumatic event, but we are going to help them recover and help them understand what it means to be resilient and how that works in their daily lives.
The new Resiliency Center replaces the Family Assistance Center, which closed its doors on October 20th. Services include crisis counseling, spiritual care, victim compensation, lodging, travel and transportation, DMV documents recovery, and legal assistance. The most requested services at the Family Assistance Center were crisis counseling, spiritual care, and recovery of belongings left behind at the concert venue.
This place is for healing and recovery. This place is for folks to come in to be able to get their questions answered, for brief counseling, for bereavement counseling, for us to be able to help them with the next steps. This is a traumatic event that happened to everyone, and we want to be able to help them when they walk in our doors, when they're met with our receptionist, to one of our counselors, to our victim advocates. We want to be able to make sure that they leave here with all of the information, but we also want them to know that they can call us if they have a stumbling block, or they can come back and ask for some additional help. So we want to make it a place that is going to be welcoming and comfortable for them, and make sure that they are met with kindness and compassion.
Additional information about the Vegas Strong Resiliency Center will be made available on Clark County's website at clarkcountynv.gov/VegasStrong, or give them a call at 702-455-AID. That's 702-455-2433. Operating hours for the Vegas Strong Resiliency Center are Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Thank you, Darby. Most of the people injured in the 1 October shooting are out of the hospital, although Sunrise Hospital says they still have 5 people at their facility. 3 of them are still in critical condition. UMC and Valley Hospital report that all shooting victims who were transported to their facilities have gone home. And stay tuned after this break. Your court report and Business First Brief investigates which city will be the home of Amazon's next headquarters. There's a lot of options. Stay tuned.